there, family.
What's up, guys? Hi.
I didn't see you there.
What's going on?
And welcome back to another edition of Midweek Moment with the Crenshaws.
Hello, everybody.
I am
What's
your
up?
host, Sanchez Crenshaw, and as always, I am joined by the absolute best part of my day.
Thank you, babe.
The apple of my eye.
I am.
The wind beneath my wings.
I'm not going to do my wind noise because you don't like it.
You're not going to do it?
No, you said my wings don't sound good.
It sounds like a dying chicken. And chickens don't even fly, but that's what it sounds like.
Okay, keep going.
I'm just saying.
I'm not going to touch it.
No?
Family, he's talking.
The wind beneath my wings?
Nope, not touching it.
The rib that completes me.
You're completed.
The tubs to my Crockett.
I know this. Wait.
You should.
No, I know this.
You should.
It's a cop show.
It is a cop show. I even give you the decade. It's an 80s cop show. It is quintessential 80s.
I never watched it, but I know this.
Some of the best fashion.
Boo-doo-doo. Oh.
What is boo? Oh, you doing the Jeopardy theme song?
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice. There you go. Sonny Crockett. Sonny Crockett is why men today don't wear socks.
Yeah, I'm about to say the same thing. I was like,
that is right.
A suit and no socks.
A suit and no socks with the sleeves of the suit rolled up. And a t-shirt.
I didn't watch it.
I used to love it.
Okay, it was Don.
It was Don Johnson.
Don Johnson.
He was Sonny Crockett.
And who was the other?
See, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
And I apologize, Mr. Tubbs. I apologize that I don't remember who you are. I got your face and your curly hair in my brain.
Yeah, I do too. But who is that?
Yeah, I don't. I should have looked it up.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
we didn't.
I don't.
It's okay. What's going on, family? What is going on, guys? I am Angela Crenshaw, guys. What is
that is my wife, family.
On?
Family, that is my wife.
Hi.
Fun fact with Miami Vice.
Okay.
Before Tibbs was his partner, Jimmy Smits was actually on Miami Vice. He was Sonny's partner.
You talking about from Law and Order?
From not Law and Order.
From where?
From L.A. Law. He was on L.A. Law actually, but Jimmy Smits actually was his original partner.
But how do we know that, but don't know the other guy's name?
And actually, Jimmy Smits was killed in the pilot episode. He didn't even make it out the first episode.
Where your phone?
We're actually recording on it. Is where my phone is. If you really want to know.
Oh my God!
We're currently recording on the phone.
We know that information.
I'll look it up and post it. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look it up and post his picture on our Instagram. On our Instagram page.
Because we feel bad.
Is what I'm gonna do.
We feel bad.
I'm gonna do a tribute to him on our Instagram page.
Please do a tribute to him.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yes. Okay.
There you go.
It's gonna come to me though. I feel like it's gonna come to me.
It's not.
Go ahead. Housekeep. Go housekeep.
So family. For our new family members, welcome.
Welcome.
However you're listening, whether it's on iTunes, whether it's Podbean, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Google Podcasts, whether it's Amazon Music, whether it's iHeartRadio, on our own personal website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com.
Yes.
We thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, guys. We're so happy you are here.
Yes, we are. Now, for our new family members, you may be asking yourself the question, what makes us family?
Yeah, absolutely.
What you've done right now makes us family. You're listening.
You literally are listening to us. You plug some ear pods in your ear or whatever you use, and you were like, I want to listen to the Crenshaws.
And you did that.
So you're a family.
And you found us, however you found us.
Yes. By word of mouth.
Whether it's word of mouth.
Right.
Whether you just were searching for a podcast.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Uh-oh.
Whether you went to YouTube.
Come on.
And found us on YouTube.
Come on. This is my YouTube dance, baby.
Is that your YouTube dance?
YouTube. Y'all.
Yes.
People are subscribing.
We have subscribers. And we thank you for that.
We thank you for that. Like I said before, whether it's 1 or 2 million or 1 and 1 million or 1 and 5 people, we are so glad you guys are subscribing.
Every subscriber we have, we appreciate you. Whether you're subscribing to our YouTube channel, whether you're subscribing to our podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
We truly do consider you family.
Yeah.
We truly do appreciate you. We honor you, and we just thank you.
Yeah.
Babe, we can officially say we're YouTubers.
We're YouTubers.
Which
we have a
sounds
chantel.
crazy. We have a
channel.
You're just going to add some extra T's in there?
We have a channel. We have a
channel.
And because you're new and because you're family, you give my grandmama a recipe for potato salad.
Wow.
You can get it now.
So if you're currently watching us on YouTube, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click that notification bell.
Yes, so you know when we do new stuff.
So you know when there's new uploads. That's correct.
Yes.
There you girl.
You see,
look at you YouTubing. I see you out here. I see you out here.
Let me just lean back and be fabulous. Go ahead, baby.
And for our returning family members,
return us.
You already know how we feel about you.
Oh my God. what?
There is something just so special in our heart when it comes to you. We honor you. We appreciate you. We thank you so much. Please don't break my equipment. Please don't. Please don't.
Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
So we just thank you for our returning family members. Our new family members, please don't misunderstand.
Yeah,
we love you as well.
We do. We adore you. We appreciate you. What?
I don't know what you were trying to say. Words are hard.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, you carry on.
But there's something about the returning family members who listen to us, who comment, who go to our Instagram page, who go to our Facebook, who comments on our videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
And we just appreciate you so much. And we just thank you because honestly, we could not do this without you.
Now, new family, guess what? The next time you listen, guess what? You are the returner.
You're a returning family member.
So whatever we just said is for you tomorrow.
It applies to you as well.
Thursday or Friday, or whenever you listen, it officially applies to you.
It applies to you as well.
That's crazy.
And as always, welcome to the cookout. Please make sure you bring some aluminum foil so you can what, babe?
Bring something with what?
So you can take something with you. It is yeah. You bring aluminum foil so you can take something with you. There you go.
Let's do it again as a couple.
Okay.
You
bring the aluminum foil so you can take. You still doing it backwards. I don't understand what's going on. One more time.
Okay.
You bring.
Okay, wait.
Okay, because you're bringing it. It's coming with you.
Okay. We'll do
so bring your hand to you. You bring the aluminum foil so you can take something with you. That took entirely too long. The crazy part is that you really do have multiple degrees.
It don't matter. Listen.
So family,
like a Crenshaw nugget.
This is crazy because my wife truly has multiple college degrees. I don't know what just happened.
What this got to do with what we talking about right now? I'm doing right.
Do right before you do wrong?
I did right before I do wrong.
There you go.
I like that. We should do that every time, though.
You want to do that now?
Like every time that we...
But do it right, though. Bring, take. There you go.
Do it one time so I get it.
Bring, take. Now, family who's just simply listening via podcast, you have no idea what we're doing right now. Go to the YouTube channel. It's the Crenshaw Corner. I'm going to go ahead and finish the housekeeping if that's okay with you.
Go for it.
I appreciate you. And... You really just gonna sit there and do that?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, and family,
I'm sorry.
We consider ourselves an interactive podcast.
We are.
Which means we can be found on the socials. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook, all under Crenshaw Corner. Yes. And of course, you can email us at any time at thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com.
Say it again, babe. I like the way you
Once again, thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com.
Yes. Now listen, just a quick question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
You got new glasses.
I have new glasses.
They look like they're wooden.
Faux wood.
Who the what?
Is not quite wood, but may look like wood.
Oh,
like faux leather.
Okay.
Is pleather, as your mama would call it.
I'm about to say because pleather is a name.
Yeah, pleather.
We so bougie now. We faux leather. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So my glasses are
You look good, baby.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Welcome. I'm out here looking like a secretary. Check me out, y'all. Secretarial skills.
I'm not. Family, I'm not. I don't know.
25 words per hour.
25 per hour.
That's how slow. I'm a one finger typer.
Family, I'm done.
Not minutes, hour.
Family, I'm done. So family, it is, I don't know what's going on. She's sleepy, family. She's sleepy. So family, it is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
It is a midweek moment.
Hump day.
It is hump day. We will do our best to only be before you for a moment, but we're going to see how that goes. And actually, depends on your definition of moment. Because we've had some 45-minute moments. We've had some hour moments.
Yeah.
We've had some 30-minute moments.
Yeah.
Well, depends on your definition of moment.
Hour and the moments. Okay, got it. All right, no problem.
And family, as always, I have no idea what we're going to be talking about. So I'm going to pass it to my wife.
Hi, guys. Listen. Okay, baby. So listen.
What's up? Talk to me.
So I was watching on YouTube. I love this couple, Our Rich Journey.
Okay.
And one of
they're the fire couple, right?
Yeah, they're fire couple. Okay. We follow them. How you don't know that's them, baby?
No, baby. You follow them and I learn through you.
But that means we follow them together, baby.
No, I follow Mr. Gigi. That's who I follow. I follow Mr. Gigi.
Baby, who's Mr. Gigi?
I follow the Foosh.
Who these people?
That's who I follow. So,
but who are they?
Well, Mr. Gigi is this random dude that I came across. He does like movie reviews. He did a whole segment of because he was really big into To Catch a Predator when it was on, and so he did like this whole segment of just recapping all the shows. And then Foosh, that's the dude that reviews all the action figures that I watch. The dude with all the when you see me watching the action figure shows, that's Foosh.
He put
that's
picture.
Robo, Uncle Robo.
Have y'all seen his action figures? And he's trying to tell me they the same ones, but y'all,
they are,
baby. It keeps growing, y'all. It keeps growing when I'm not home, and I want to know how does that. I'm not here, and I come back, and it's keep expanding.
That's not true because baby, you're always home. You never leave the house. You never leave the house. You never leave.
Baby, I leave the house.
No, sometimes I feel like you a Stepford wife. You never leave.
I leave the house. Don't listen to him, y'all. I leaves the house. But anyway, so Irish Journey, they're the fire couple who retired at 39 years old.
I follow them. Real quick, just tell the family what is fire.
Okay. Financially independent, retire early.
There we
basically. Go. Fire. And so I've been following them for like almost 2 years or so, whatever, just trying to help with our finances and learn a lot and stuff. And so a couple of days ago, they did a YouTube about relationships. And the relationships that they had that helped them become billionaires.
Oh, okay.
And they're close to it. I'm sorry, millionaires, but they are close to being billionaires. And so it was very interesting to me. So I was listening to them, and I was like, I wonder what kind of couples do people need to have a successful marriage or to keep working towards a successful marriage?
I like that. I like that concept.
Because I believe that you have to have relationships when you're married.
Yeah, you have
different kinds. You individually, me individually, and corporately to make a marriage work. That's what I believe.
You have to have a really good circle. I believe that.
You have to have
a really good circle.
Unto yourself.
Yeah,
right.
No man is an island to
never.
Onto his own.
One thing that we do have, we have a married couples e-group.
We do,
which is really cool. It's about 12, 13 couples.
About 13, 14 couples.
About 13 or 14 couples. So we have that, but then there's individual kind of sets.
Hold on just for a second. So for the family who...
That's right, you don't know what an e-group is.
Yeah, so the family who may not be...
we just talking
what we're talking about. So... in different circles, it's called different thing. In different circles, it's called Bible study. Mm-hmm. In different circles, it's called small group. Mm-hmm. In our circle, it's called e-group.
Right.
So basically, it's really just couples and it doesn't have to be couples. It's individuals getting together and living life together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Together.
I like together. I like together. So you're more articulate than me, so that's weird that you just did that.
Studying together, fellowshipping together, just once again, just going through this life journey, building life together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when we refer to our e-group, that's what we're referring to. And like my wife said, we're a part. I'm a part of a married men's e-group that I do separately outside of my wife. She's a part of a women's e-group that she does separately outside of me.
Yeah.
And then we have a married couples e-group that corporately we do together.
Absolutely. So thank you for that, babe.
Oh, you're welcome, baby.
So when they said that, I was like, let me think. So I wanted to see if some of these things you agree with. So that's why I didn't want to bring it to your attention. And then I want you to give me something that you think we should have.
Okay,
right?
Let's do it.
The first thing I think that married couples should have is accountability couple.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
A couple that keeps you accountable to what you say you're going to do.
Right.
So how do you feel about that?
No, you have to. I think in every walk of life, you have to have someone that's going to hold you accountable.
Yeah.
And so whether that's professionally, whether that's personally, someone who stands by you and with you as you're, going through life and doing your goals and trying to achieve things. And I think as a married couple, you definitely need that.
I think of what accountability couple does for us or for couples as what married couples is they also give you a different perspective. They're critical thinkers, basically. Yeah. And they think like, I'm going to hold you accountable. That was scary.
Wow, what happened? Oh, Lord, what just happened?
I had a flashback.
Of what?
When you did that, I thought you had licked your finger. It was about to run. Like you saw. Wait. I'm sorry, family. I had a flashback because my mother used to do that. I literally, all jokes aside, guys, I thought that he had licked his fingers about to come over here while I'm talking and be like, baby, let me get. Okay. Baby. My bad, y'all.
Oh, baby, you a grown behind woman now. Why am I licking my finger and wiping something off the side of your face? It was
a flashback. This is what it looked like you were doing.
Did mommy? Did she? Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I was tortured. But
anyway. Oh, Lord.
And then
did she scar you?
She scarred me.
Has you been scarred?
I've been scarred.
Oh, Lord.
Back to married couples. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Sidebar for a minute, family. We apologize. And now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Back to regular. Okay, so they give you a different perspective, right? And they hold you accountable and they help you give yourself grace when you're so hard on yourself about not finishing what you started, even though they're telling you you need to finish it, let's keep pushing. But at least if you, and they say you're getting closer, you know, so you want those kind of people.
Yeah.
When you lay down and be like, I don't want to do it today, you have that couple, like, as a couple, that's not what you said y'all were going to do. And this is what you committed to do. And I want you to stay on the road to commitment.
Yeah. And here's the thing about that accountability couple. First of all, you have to make sure, and in every couple we name, and whether it's an individual, whether it's a couple, first of all, you have to make sure that these people or that person has your true best interest at heart.
Exactly.
That there's no ulterior motive.
Right.
That is not, they're not looking for any gain. They're not looking to see what they can get. They don't have a side agenda.
Right.
It's strictly they want the best for you.
Yeah.
They want the best out of you.
Right.
They want the best in your marriage.
Yeah.
They can see some things in you that possibly you don't see.
Absolutely.
They can see things in your marriage that possibly you don't see.
Exactly.
And so because in every category because I'm pretty sure that's not the only category my wife is going to name.
No, I'm not.
Because to be honest, I don't know what she's going to name.
It's not.
But I'm pretty with each one, it has to be a situation where you're able to be vulnerable.
Yeah, absolutely.
And most importantly, that you're able to receive criticism.
Yeah.
What's the word I want? It's not effective criticism. Well, critiques. Let's go with
critiques.
that.
That's critiques.
Yeah, we'll be able to receive critiques. And know that it's coming from a good place.
And it's coming with love. So you definitely have to have accountability.
And
couple, accountability partner as couples.
Because the thing about those accountability partners as well, you have to make sure you have a really good relationship with them. Yeah. Because those are the ones that you're going to stay mad at.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those are the ones that you're going to catch an attitude with. And they have to be able to overlook your attitude and push you through it.
Because a lot of these that we're talking about, we actually have.
Oh, yeah.
It's ooh-wee.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh-wee. Okay. Another thing that I think that all couples should have as well as a relationship is a level up couple.
What do you mean?
It's a couple that you're not envious of. You don't want anything that they have, anything like that. But they are doing things at an excellent level as a married couple. Financially, they're doing great things. They're finding more time in their life to vacation or whatever. Again, this is nothing that you're like, oh, I want to be them.
Yeah, it's not being envious.
Envious, not at all, right? But you got that level up couple that you be like, oh, that is possible. There is a way, and they show you, and you want to level up. And I'm truly, to be honest, you should always have, even individually, have someone that makes you want to level up to the next level, honestly.
I think, and I will always go back to this quote. Steve Harvey said it. I don't remember. I think it was either on his radio show or on his television show. Yeah. But he made a statement one time and he said, if you are the smartest in your circle,
change your circle.
You need a bigger circle.
Absolutely. And change your circle.
Change your circle.
Yes.
If you're the most successful in your circle, you need to change your circle. Yeah. You need to level up your circle.
Absolutely.
And that's what I hear when you start talking about that level up couple. And once again, I think the most important thing you said, this is not about being envious.
Nope.
This is not about being jealous.
Right.
This is not even about comparison.
Not at all.
This is not you comparing your marriage or you comparing your finances or you comparing your life to their life. It's not what that at all.
Absolutely.
It's you see that there's a better way to do it.
Right.
To me, that's what that level up couple is. They show you that there may just be a better way to do it.
Right.
It's that old adage, there's always a better way to build a mousetrap.
Exactly. And the crazy part about the level up couple and a lot of these couples, especially the level up couple, sometimes the level up couple don't even know that they're doing it.
Right.
Like the level up couple don't even know that they are your level up couple, because that's one of the, you don't really have to tell them, girl, you my level up couple.
Yeah.
Accountability, level up, not necessarily. And so because you're just watching the way that they do things and successfully and saying, hey, now you can always ask them how do they do it or give you some ideas, but I really believe that you need a level up couple in your life.
I had that many.
You have how many?
I
think we got two.
We have two.
So you with me? You have two.
No, we have two.
I'll ask you later who you two.
Yeah, I know. I think we're on the same page, but I know we definitely have two. We
definitely have two.
And they're in different arenas and different reasons why they are.
Absolutely.
But I think we have two.
Okay.
But that reminds me, many moons ago.
Okay, is it moons, baby?
Many moons ago, when I used to play football.
Okay.
I played football. It was like high school, middle school. This is how far I'm going back. But there was this guy on our team. He wasn't the fastest. He wasn't the strongest. He wasn't even the best player.
Right.
But you would never outwork him. He was the first one on the practice field.
Come on now.
He was the last one off the practice field.
Right.
He knew the playbook inside and out.
Right.
He knew the offensive playbook. Right. He knew the defensive playbook.
Wow.
He whatever was needed, he would do.
He was able to
do.
Right.
And I used to look at him. And other players on the team used to look at him and was like, and without him knowing it, he made us want to work harder.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to be outworked by him.
Right.
Because like I said, he wasn't the best. He wasn't even the best. He didn't even get a lot of playing time.
Right.
Because he wasn't the best player on the field. But you would never outwork him.
Because his work ethic was everything.
It was everything. And that's that level up couple.
Yeah.
They may not have the most money. They may not have the biggest house. But it's just something about that. You won't outwork them in their marriage. You won't outwork them in living their life. You won't outwork them in chasing their dreams or loving each other or finding joy or bringing joy into their life.
Right.
You won't outwork them for that. And like my wife said, this couple may not ever know that they're your level up couple. They may not ever know that this is a couple that say, you know what? I see you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I see that nobody's going to outwork you loving your wife.
Right.
And men, I'm going to talk to you. Other men should look at you that way and be like, you know what?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to outlove this man. Nobody's going to outlove his wife the way he
like
does.
You.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
That makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so the next one, so we got accountability.
Accountability.
Couple. We have a level up couple.
Level up.
Now we have a mentor couple. This is mandatory.
Yeah, mandatory.
Had it not been, and you guys have heard, and I'm not going to say the names of everybody else, but I'm just talking about in the beginning of our marriage, our mentors were the Slades, and we had them on the podcast.
If you have not listened to the episode, family, please go back and listen to Marriage Mentors.
Marriage Mentors.
It's one of our early episodes.
Yes, and actually, even listening to it now blows my mind.
Oh, yeah.
But not only did they talk the talk, but they walked the walk.
Oh yeah.
And they were our mentors early. I can honestly say this again. Had it not, we've said it before, had it not been for
I don't think we would have made it 21 years.
We would have made it as far as we have.
No, I don't think we would have.
The first 5 years of our marriage, they were there and they were
and it was rocky.
It was rocky.
It was rough.
It was rough.
Yeah, it was almost a horror movie.
Yeah, it was like, like the whole month of October is spooky, scary. That was our marriage.
Yeah, it was definitely our marriage.
October, a month, every month.
Yeah,
every month.
And I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, baby.
No, I was going to say, here's the thing. Just one thing I want to touch on as well. And talking about all these different couples, talking about the accountability couple, talking about the level up couple, talking about the mentors. The one thing that even though all these couples were totally different, different, and they taught us different things,
totally different,
and it was different seasons in our lives. The one thing that they all had in common, they were not perfect.
Yeah.
None of the couples we're talking about are perfect.
And they showed us and told us the truth.
Oh, yeah. None of the couples we're talking about, they don't have perfect lives. You know, they're not walking this earth unblemished and unscathed.
Yeah.
It's not that at all.
No.
But it's that dedication to what they do. It's that dedication to their marriage. It's that dedication to loving one another. That makes them what they are. And when it comes to the wonderful, wonderful Anthony and Susan Slade,
my God,
the one thing that we always loved about them is that they gave it to us raw.
Yes.
They didn't hold anything back when it came to the favorite old Baptist line, the trials and tribulations of their marriage.
Yes.
And what it took for them to get to 30 something years of marriage.
Absolutely.
Because that's what they're working on 3 decades, over 3 decades of being married.
Right.
You know, and so actually maybe even longer than that.
I don't know now.
Yeah, maybe longer than that. But they're working on that. And the one thing that they taught us early on as our mentors is that it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect because we're human.
Exactly.
And because we're flawed.
Exactly.
But it's worth it to put the work in.
You have to put the work in. You have to be in relationships with people that show you different things, right? And that push your marriage forward, right? Now there's this. Now I'm just gonna call it this, but you also need a couple that are critical thinkers, right?
What do you mean critical thinkers?
Which means that they can sit down with you and give you a different perspective and give you some aha moments, right?
Okay.
That you can legitimately sit down with them and strategize, right?
What I like to call now that I'm hearing it, the non-emotional couple.
Yeah, exactly. They're not attached to your story. They're attached to the strategy to get you where you need to be.
Yeah,
basically.
I like that.
That is like, we have a couple that, anyway, but they're not attached to the story. They're like, okay, I understand what you said, but where's the solution to that? Because we're solution people.
Yes.
Right? And so those are the people that you can sit down and strategize for your next business, right? Because for us, we really feel that the Crenshaw, and we've been saying this way before the podcast, way before anything.
Way before YouTube.
We've been saying that the Crenshaw was a corporation from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
We always said it was going to be a
Crenshaw Corporation.
Crenshaw Corporation, because we believe that we had to run it like a business. Marriage for us is a lifestyle. It's a business. It's everything. It encompasses everything. Right? And there are certain things that we've seen couples do that we're like, we need a strategy, right? And this couple gives us the strategy that we need to be able to do the next thing. And so they're not attached to what Sanchez said and Angela said. They're like, that was nice, but are you trying? What is the common goal, basically? What's the common goal, right?
It's almost having a military mindset.
Yeah.
and here's what I mean by that, family. Now, understand, I have never been part of the military. I respect and honor our men and women that fight for this country, have given their lives for this country. But I come from a military family. I actually have one of my closest family members is currently serving. And has been for the.
But he's like your brother, so you can't even say family member.
Yeah, he's
your brother.
Yeah, he's my family. He's my brother. So I mean, he's been in the military so long that he has passed retirement age. Which is crazy and scary to think about it.
Crazy, but anyway.
But when I say that, it's because when they sit down and they know that they're about to go into a situation and they sit down and they're doing their strategy.
Right.
It's not about emotions.
Right.
They don't bring emotions to the table.
Right.
They don't bring feelings to the table. They don't care. And I'm just maybe, you may hear this differently, but they don't care how their soldiers feel about the battle plan.
Right.
This is the best way to execute the battle plan to get the outcome that we need.
That you need, absolutely.
And that's what that critical thinking couple does.
Right.
They sit down with you. They remove your emotion from it. They move your feeling from it.
Right.
And they say, okay, I understand. They don't negate it.
Right.
They say, okay, I understand you feel this way. But however, what do we need to do to achieve the outcome that we're looking for?
Right.
What do we need to do to achieve this goal?
Yeah.
And that couple helps you walk through that.
Right. And make you successful. When you're making those decisions about, I want to buy a house and I want this side house, or I want to move out the country and I want to do these things. They're not saying no, but they're like, okay, if that is true, have you thought about, have you put this in place? Have you did these things before you do these things?
Right.
So they're those people. And that's the people that you want to be around. Those are the people that you want to love on, and those are the people who love you, and I think that's amazing. Okay, so do you, because I have a couple more, but go ahead, what you got? You know what, not a weird, because like I said, I had no idea about this, but as we're sitting here talking, there is a couple that pops in my head. I got one couple. You know the couple, or you talking about there's a couple, like a couple? Okay, go ahead, go with it. Well, it's actually both. Okay. But there is a couple that I feel every marriage should have in their circle, in their inner circle. Right. Inner circle. Sometimes words are hard. Okay, they're right there. Every marriage needs a hood couple. What's wrong? Family, she got quiet on me. Go ahead, carry. Yeah. Carry on. And when I say that, I don't do tell. I don't care what culture you're from. I don't care where you are in life. I don't care what side of the tracks you're on. I don't care what your nationality. I don't care what your blood type is. Right. Every relationship, every marriage needs a hood couple. They need that hood couple. Okay. Now, here's what I mean by that. I'm about to say, okay, baby, go ahead, go for it. I'm listening. I'm listening with you guys. I'm listening with the family. Hood couple. That hood couple is that couple who, no matter what, they're going to be in your corner. They're not fair weather, because you got to understand, certain couples are seasonal. Right. This is true. Sometimes your level up couple may be for only a season. Yeah. Sometimes your mentor couple may be for only a season. We know that well, because even though our base core mentors are the Slades, right,
over this last 21 years, we've had different mentors in different seasons of our lives.
We have a different mentor right now.
Yeah,
a couple mentors
right now who I would not trade the world for.
Love them.
I love them. We were just sitting on a porch
in rocking chairs,
having the oldest conversation I've ever had in my life.
What that was about?
But we're not gonna touch on that right now. But I was sitting on a rocking porch in the country drinking sweet tea, having the most oldest conversation I ever had under the trees.
Okay,
with bats flying over my head.
Got dark, but anyway, we're not going to talk about it. But go ahead.
But that hood couple, that hood couple is there with you.
Yeah.
No matter what, they through the good, through the bad.
Yeah.
They're your ride or dies.
Yeah.
They're also the ones kind of like your strategic couple, your critical thinking couple.
Right.
They don't care nothing about how you feel. They don't care.
You wrong.
You wrong.
Basically, that's what you said. You wrong.
They not gonna sugarcoat it.
Right.
It's not gonna be like, well, girl, you right, and no. They gonna check you. They're gonna look to you. They're gonna check you on what did you bring to the situation. Now you're saying you're mad at them, but what did you do?
Lord, we got one of them.
Yeah, we got those. Yeah, where I go to that hood couple is that one where the wife goes to her friend and was like, well, girl, let me tell you what he did, and he did this and he did that, and halfway through the conversation she stops you and checks you and say, well, boo, what did you do?
Yeah.
Boo, how did you respond?
Yeah.
Girl, what did you say?
Yeah.
And that's that hood couple who that will stand up with you in your wrongness, but also pull your card in your wrongness.
In your wrongness, because you wrong.
You know, when that hood couple is that one, if somebody else comes against you in another situation, they're right there with you. Now they're gonna fight with you. But now after we finish fighting,
when it's over,
if you was wrong, we fighting
up.
Again.
You can get beat up.
And that's why I say every couple needs that hood couple, because first of all, that hood couple keeps you honest.
Keep you honest. Yeah.
Because there's times in your marriage where somebody just has to keep you honest.
They don't want to sugarcoat it.
They don't want to sugarcoat it. Yeah.
Trying to make you feel good. They don't want to analyze it. It's just Rough Rider style.
Yeah.
You both are a hot mess. Ain't nobody got time for it. This is just what it is, and this is why.
Because what happens with that hood couple, because in a lot of time people,
oh Lord, are we
I think in somebody's life we are that hood couple. I really do believe that. I do believe that.
Lord, are we somebody's? Because as I got hype about it, I was like, Lord, is we somebody's hood couple?
I believe that in certain circles in our lives, we are somebody's hood couple.
We sorry.
No, we're not.
We not.
Not at all.
We not.
No, I'm not apologizing for that at all.
We not sorry.
Because like I said, what they do as well is that they keep you and because there's a difference. People always say
keeping it real.
Well, not even keeping it real. But sometimes people like to remind you of who you were.
Okay.
You know, and family has a good sometimes tendency of doing that.
Some reason family thinks somebody hired them to do that. I don't know, like that was their job. But go ahead.
When you get to a certain level in life, or you get to a certain status, or you start making changes in your life, people want to remind you of who you used to be.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's not the hood couple.
What your marriage used to be.
Yeah, or what your marriage. Now y'all friendly today, but I remember 3 years ago.
Now y'all act like y'all arrived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember 3 years ago when y'all were sleeping in separate rooms. Oh, but all of a sudden y'all lovey-dovey now. See, that's
you know them people too. But anyway.
Now that's one thing. But the hood couple does remind you who you used to be. The hood couple reminds you of who you are
right now and where you're going.
Yeah, and not even where you're going, but the essence of who you are.
Right.
That's what the hood couple does.
Right.
They remind you, yeah, girl, you got the good job. Yeah, you doing this, but let me tell you who you really are.
Yeah, and who you are as a couple,
and who
as
you
a married
are, right?
couple.
As a married couple, who you are as a person, and you're so busy comparing your marriage, or you're so busy comparing your life, or you're so busy comparing your job to somebody else. Let me tell you who you really are.
How incredible you guys are.
And that's that hood couple.
Yeah.
So that's why I say every to me, every relationship has to have that hood couple.
Okay, I didn't think about it. I'll give you, come on, once again.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
And like I said, I believe in a lot of circles, that's the Crenshaws.
You think
we
so?
That hood couple.
Oh, bless God. The next thing besides the hood couple,
I'm not apologizing for it either.
I believe that you need to have a travel couple.
What do you mean? I think I know what you mean, but
couples who travel with you. Sometimes you can't. Every couple can't travel with you.
This is true.
So you need a set of couples that you can travel through life with. Go to other countries. It's okay. I love Sanchez. It's amazing. Our marriage is incredible. I love him. Blah, 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 to the blah, blah, blah.
Not the blah to the blah, blah, blah.
However, it is so much more fun to have that adventure with people that you have a relationship with.
That adventurous couple. I got you.
That adventurous couple. That couple that want to travel and be adventurous. Now, there is one couple I won't travel with. I love them. They adventurous. They know who she is.
Yeah, nah, they No. I'm not that adventurous
because they are over adventurous. Yeah. So I'm almost scared sometimes.
Next thing you know, they calling you talking about we going to swim with the sharks.
Right?
Nah, I'm good.
No,
I'm leaving Jaws right where he at.
No, they're that kind of couple, but you do need that kind of couple in your life. That is, I like that word. That is adventurous.
The adventurous couple.
The adventurous couple who pushes you to travel and pushes you to do new things. And so you don't, because that keeps because going to dinner, going to a movie, going bowling, that's good. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, but you need an adventurous couple to be like, no, let's go to the mountains. Let's go to China. Let's go to, I don't know, Idaho for no reason. Let's go cross country in the RV.
No, we're not doing that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Guys, pray for me. I'm trying to get Sanchez to go cross country in the RV. Y'all pray for me.
Family, you come to me talking about going anywhere in the RV, I'm throwing rotten tomatoes at your head. I'm just telling you.
It's going to be nice.
No, I'm throwing rotten tomatoes at your head.
Don't do it, babe. But a couple that's adventurous, right? And that said, let's just do something new. Let's just try something new that you've never tried before. Eat food that you've never tried before. Do things. You need a couple in your life to spice it up. Because again, the regular is fine. I'm not saying that. But you do need some adventurous in your life, some adventures in your life. So I definitely need that. You got another couple that you think there needs to be?
Let's see. So we did the level up couple.
Level up.
We did the adventurous couple. We did the hood couple. We did the mentor, accountability.
Couple. What else? You know what? Some of the things that I think about, I'm like, okay, there's more couples, but I'm like, because he's not gonna I like the finance couple, the financial couple.
I think but I think with that though, I think that still falls into like the mentor. Well,
no, I really believe that couples need to be a part of a financial group. To be honest, I think there needs to be.
You always going to turn it back to finance.
I am.
You always going to turn it back to finances.
I'm a believer, y'all. I think there also need to be couples who, again, and a part of leveling up, but who can help with finances, right? Couples like a stock group, married couples group, or a investment married couple. I think that's something else because again, that's about leveling up your life, right? Okay. And so you need couples that are doing that, and you guys can do life together so you can build up for your retirement or for a trip. I don't know, but I just really believe that couples need other couples, because sometimes when it comes to finances, people are very laid back. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to discuss it. But the people that you trust that can help you and you help each other to level up financially, I think, heck yeah, you need a couple or some couples to do that, babe.
And family, once again, just to kind of put a nice little bow on this particular topic.
Is it a bow?
Put a nice little bow.
Put a bow on that, baby.
Everything we're saying when it comes to every couple we've named, and also keep in mind that it's not just one couple for each topic,
right?
Because we have couples
that are in multiple topics.
Yeah, that check the box. Thank you very much.
Check the boxes.
That check the box for multiple of these topics.
Absolutely.
So it's not like you got to have one for this and one for that.
Yeah.
Like our main couple checks so many of these boxes,
which is funny.
Which is really funny.
As I was saying, I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Okay.
Check so many of these boxes. But the one thing is that understanding when we're talking about these couples, once again, it has nothing to do with jealousy. It has nothing to do with being envious. It has nothing to do with comparison. It's none of that. Because if that is indeed part of the blueprint, you need to find another couple.
Right.
Because everything we're talking about is to help each other grow.
Yes.
Is to build better marriages, is to build better relationships, is to build better husbands, to build better wives, so we can build better families. It's about that. It's not about looking at this couple and saying, oh, well, they got that, so now I want it. And it's not about that.
No.
It's about looking at that couple and saying, you know what? no one will outwork them in that particular category. Yeah. So let me level up. Let me start working harder.
Yeah. And another thing is, it is about having relationships, right? Oh, yeah. Because
it takes a village.
It takes a village to do this thing called marriage. Marriage is work, right? And so what you want to do is have other people to bounce ideas off of, laugh with, live, travel, and love with. It is so important, because I know that after the e-groups that we go to, it normally brings us even closer after we leave the e-group.
It always does.
It always brings us closer, because we've laughed, we've loved. It's the middle of the week. We're having a good time, and we have relationships, and those relationships will outlast your life. You want to be able to, if something happens to you, to Sanchez or that I have a level of relationships that if something happens to me, that they're going to take care of my husband. They're going to make sure that he's okay.
And vice versa.
And vice versa. If we're both sick, that someone's, at least one couple, somebody going to knock on the door and be like, what is it that you need? So it's not about just those things, but having a relationship with couples along the way of your marriage, it just makes it so much so I won't even say better. It just makes it amazing. It makes it good. It makes it cozy. I don't know. I just think I'm gonna
put a spin on something we've all heard our entire lives.
Yeah.
Where everyone knows the saying, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a spin on that and say it takes a village to have an effective marriage.
Yeah, and to cultivate an effective marriage.
Because in a marriage, you don't know everything.
No.
You don't. I don't care how many times you've been married. I don't care if you've been married one time or you've been married 13 times.
Absolutely.
Each marriage is different.
Yeah.
Because each wife is different. Each scenario, each life journey.
Absolutely.
Each season is different.
Yeah.
So to me, it takes a village. It takes a effective village to have an effective marriage.
Yeah. And know this, if you are thinking about it, like, you know what? I need these things in my life. Just know that just as much as you're getting is just as much as you're getting, right? So it's like when we go to our mentors, they always tell us they learn something from us, we learn something from them. So it's a give and take.
It's a reciprocal relationship.
Exactly. You know. So what's your final? Oh,
so you gonna ask me what my final thought?
Yeah, I wanted to do. I wanted to change it up.
Got you.
Because I'm looking like a secretary.
Wow.
I don't like secretary. I want to be
administrative
assistant. I like it.
Anyway, so family. So my final thought, family, is not necessarily a thought, but it's a homework assignment for the family. Mm-hmm. Which couple are you?
Yeah.
That's my homework assignment. Out of your group, which couple are you?
Yeah.
Are you the level up couple? Mm-hmm. Are you the mentors? Are you the accountability? Mm-hmm. Are you the hood couple?
I keep thinking about that.
Are you the adventurous couple?
Oh, my Lord.
What couple are you?
Yeah, I like it.
What's your final thought, babe?
My thought process is sit down and see if you have any of those couples. And if not, if you need one, who would it be? Right? Who would be able to work in your life design? This fourth quarter and going into the next year, me and sisters are really working really hard on life design.
Right.
And life design means how are we designing our life from this time forward, and want to make sure that we have the right people. And this is another reason why it's important. You want to have the right people for your life design. If if you don't want someone that's not, I'm not saying wasting time, but you don't want to spend time with somebody that's not in your life design to help you go where you're going, and you're helping them to go where they're going. You know, so this is important. So sit down and think about who are those people that can bless your marriage, that you're looking at and be like, you know what? She is my level up. He is my level. That is my level up couple. That is my adventures. And tap into that. You're not an island unto yourself. We need each other in this marriage game, period.
And there's your final essay. I'm going to stop asking you about a final thought and just ask you about a final essay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Family.
Family.
Thank you for listening.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for listening.
However you're listening, whether it's on iTunes, whether it's Podbean, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Amazon Music, whether it's Google Podcasts, whether it's iHeartRadio, whether it's on our own personal website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com. Or if you're watching us on YouTube.
Come on, somebody.
And if you are watching us on YouTube,
are you going to be okay?
Please like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell.
What else, babe?
Huh?
Share.
And share.
Share, babe.
And as always, we consider ourselves an interactive podcast, which means we can be found on the socials. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, all in the Crenshaw Corner.
Yes.
And of course, you can email us at any time at thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com. Once again, the Crenshaw Corner at gmail.com. And as always, family, welcome to our journey.
We love you guys. Bye.